Yo, what's up, guys? It's Dyke Inside here, ready to bring you some more Genshin Impact content. And man, we have got to talk about Zhongli. A lot of people have been talking about him as a big controversial character within the game right now. A lot of people just don't like how the character's rocking right now, man. A lot of people just expect him to do a lot of damage. They're not seeing his support abilities and stuff like that. There are some mathematical things that are happening though that people are talking about for his damage. Like, okay, even if he does have low damage, there's no way like a talent level 5 should be as low as a talent level 1 from Xiaoling and stuff like that. There's a lot of things a lot of people are trying to, put up front to state their case about this character. And basically, MiHoYo finally got fed up because China, at least in China, they have been like super hardcore on this thing. They've been trying to get like hashtags recognized and trending. Then there's like this whole invoice thing. I don't know if you guys heard about. Basically, and correct me if I'm wrong, somebody actually know more details about it. But apparently in China laws, if a person requests an invoice for something that they pay for, they're required by law, no matter the company, are required by law to basically give it to you. This doesn't do anything as far as like how everything works. It's not even like a refund or anything like that. It just literally just creates more work for the company. So basically, enough people are just trying to like band together and create more work for MiHoYo to try to get them to notice the things that they're doing, because they're mad about how Zhongli is actually being treated and they want this character addressed. Now, of course, some people have found like bugs and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, obviously, yeah, that needs to be fixed, right? Because if the character ain't functioning how they expected the character to function, then of course that needs to be fixed at the very least. That but they have actually officially come out and stated how they feel about the whole matter. Let's take a look and see what they said. Dear travelers, we have recently received a lot of feedback from travelers regarding issues with the character Zhongli. The developers have placed great importance on Zhongli's performance since offline testing began. We have been collating, reviewing, and analyzing everyone's feedback and have many discussions about it internally. We apologize profusely for the lateness of our response, which has left a bad impression on everyone. The truth is that since the character was launched, we have been closely following the situation, both in terms of reviewing the feedback on social media and in terms of analyzing the game data on how people are obtaining, building, and using Zhongli. It's like I always say, guys, they're always watching, they're always listening. MiHoYo definitely wants to listen, they definitely want user feedback and stuff, and I'm pretty sure they have a community management team to put that in the forefront, so they're always hearing and seeing the things. Of course, they can pull game data to see how people are building him to see if they're actually building him in the mindset that they thought the character should be played, and that's why they're addressing it as such. So let's continue and see what they got to say. When we design something, we hope to ensure that players experience as the mechanics are as diverse as possible. The same is true of Zhongli's design. Zhongli is defined as more of a support character, and the core of the support role is the ability to protect other characters in the party. Based on this, we have defined as two core abilities: a shield creation and controlling the enemy. The Jade Shield, generated by holding Dominus Labitus, provides effective absorption and cover without relying on any other equipment. Planet Befall exerts effective control over groups of enemies without relying on elemental reactions or equipment bonuses. From a design standpoint, these two features enable Zhongli to fulfill his role as a support character, and from a review of the actual game data, we have discovered that Zhongli is in fact effectively improving traveler survival capabilities. So there you have it, guys. They have officially said the character is supposed to be a support. He's not supposed to be doing damage. Here's how his skills actually work. Here's the mindset of how we created this. And if they will look at the game data for the people who actually have him, when they use him in certain aspects, they see that he's actually making things easier. So I guess they look at like their completion rate of like Spiral Abyss before they got Zhongli, and then they see Zhongli is actually helping them do things either faster or actually, just overall like damage. I mean, like not damage numbers, but survivability, or they're clearing things that they haven't cleared before. They're seeing that data is actually increasing due to Zhongli coming out. So they're saying basically he's not doing damage, but the utility that he's bringing to a team is actually helping people. I was looking at some videos earlier because I really haven't paid too much attention to the whole situation, and there was this talk with Tectone for one, and he said it best. I think it was Zhongli may be a character that was just made for people who are probably bad at the game. He's probably just there to basically make the game easier for you, right? If you're having a tough time, if you need some support abilities in order to make things easier, give you more damage, be able to create walls and put separation between you and certain enemies so you can deal with other things first and be able to, like, stop the enemies, control the situation a little bit with his ultimate. That's the type of character he is. He's not going to bring no damage, but he will help you make the situation easier. So maybe he is a character just meant to help people who are not as good at the game as some others. I mean, there's no other way to really put it in that case. But that's what it seems like they're saying here. They're saying it's helping players improve survivability capabilities. That's what he's doing. So let's continue to see what they got to say. In terms of developing Zhongli and improving his abilities, Zhongli is a character who principally receives HP related benefits, unlike some other characters who are focused on improving damage. The main way in which HP improves Zhongli abilities is by helping him survive. In contrast to his damage dealers, Zhongli's role is to provide secure and stable protections for the party in all manners of combat environments. Whenever we make adjustments to challenge stages, aspects of the open world system, and characters themselves, we always start with the comprehensive analysis of character combat statics, user feedback, and character ethos before making a careful and considered plan. Currently, we are engaged in a deep analysis of Zhongli. In future versions, we will continue to analyze, assess, and adjust things so that all characters you love have their role to play and moments to shine. We can only ask that travelers continue to be patient in the meantime. So basically what they say there, guys, is he is a support character. He helps your survivability. He scales off HP for his shields. Of course, he scales off HP for his ult too. It's kind of funny they mentioned that part. But yeah, so basically what they're saying is he's a support and he's pretty much working as intended. They're going to continue to analyze him for future versions of the game. They see nothing wrong right now, and they're not going to change pretty much anything in his kit right now. So they're not going to change anything in his kit. As far as bugs, they may address that in a little bit later down the line in this forum post, but we'll check that out in a second. But yeah, pretty much it's in he is working as intended, and they'll continue to do analysis. So maybe 1.4 you guys will probably get a change for Zhongli, but right now 1.1, 1.2, probably not. So basically they just want everybody to chill out. That's why they're addressing it. They just want everybody to chill out, hear their perspective on this, see why he is, and then possibly address the bugs quicker than they probably address like his kit. But let's continue. In addition, we have discovered from player feedback that there is indeed a bug affecting Zhongli at present. After Zhongli's level 2 constellation, Stone and Cradle of the Jade is activated. Casting an elemental burst may not trigger the damage boost of the elemental resonance effect Enduring Rock. The developers are currently working on a fix. We estimate the issue will be fixed in an update on 12.10. Travelers will also be compensated accordingly. Please be assured that developers will continue to monitor travelers' in-game experiences and social media feedback in the same way we have been doing up to now. Your generous support is our biggest motivation as we seek to continually improve Genshin Impact. So as we can see right there, right off the bat, they're addressing one of the bugs, and I'm pretty sure there are more bugs that will come up that they will continue to do, and you see how quickly they're fixing that. So like I said before, they're not addressing this kit right away. They're not going to address it. Sorry guys. So for people who want a change in Zhongli, is not happening. They feel like the character's working as intended, and the data that they're getting is showing that he's working. Like I said, he may just be a character that was made for people who just aren't that good at the game, just based on how they thought the character was supposed to be like addressed. So basically, but they are working on the bugs. They are going to do the bug thing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If you have a bug, if you see a bug, if you see something that's not working as intended, then, you know, issue that out to them, and they will try to fix that as quickly as possible. And that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about this forum post because I saw it just come out not too long ago, and yeah, I just wanted to give some thoughts on it. What do you guys think about how Zhongli is? How do you feel about the devs addressing it? How do you feel about how they addressed it? You know, I for one, you know, I always thought Zhongli was actually okay. I really didn't think too much of it, so I was like, when I read this, I was like, yeah, it seems, I think they're going about it the right way. Personally, to me, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, you know, what they said, and I'm just giving you like a little bit of like how I feel about it. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, let me know about those things that I just asked. Do you feel Zhongli is okay? How do you feel about the devs, how they actually addressed it? Let me know what you guys think about that. But anyway, if you like anything you saw here today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.